Hello and welcome to the Street Crime UK YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Today we look at a man who killed his brother following a booze-filled argument at their mother's home and has been jailed for 13 years. Roy Garmson plunged a kitchen knife into Joseph Garman's leg, severing a main artery, as the victim was heard saying, "What have you done, brother? I am dying." The 34-year-old of Ray Road, Northfield, was cleared of murder but found guilty of manslaughter following a trial at Birmingham Crown Court. Roy Garmson had been staying at his mother's home in Lutley Grove, Bartley Green. They had gone out shopping. They had bought a bottle of whiskey and, on returning to the address, began drinking it. His brother, father of 5, Joseph, 31, came round in the afternoon and the mood had initially been happy, but things changed and a witness in the house had seen Roy Garmson, who was drunk, shouting in the face of his brother. After going into the kitchen, they had pushed each other, the court heard. A shove caused the defendant to fall towards the floor and he picked up a knife before stabbing his brother. Mr. Adrian Keeling QC, prosecuting, said the knife severed the main artery in the victim's left leg, which led to his death. Although an ambulance was called, nothing could be done to save him. Roy Garmson accepted he had stabbed his brother, but he claimed he was acting in reasonable self-defense. In passing sentence, Judge Paul Farrer QC said, "You and your brother had a significant history of arguments with one another after drinking, and on occasions that has led to violence between you." He said the defendant and the victim had been waiting for a taxi to take them to the victim's home when the row blew up. Took hold of a kitchen knife and swung it at your brother's lower body. Rather than stay to assist, you fled the house, leaving him to bleed to death on the floor of your mother's bedroom. The judge rejected Mr. Garmson's claim that his brother had punched and headbutted him, saying, "The reality is that you simply lost your temper and stabbed him in a drunken rage. This arose out of a trivial and unexpected argument, and it follows it was not a premeditated attack." Vanessa Marshall QC, defending, said, although Mr. Garmson, who suffered from PTSD, had previous convictions for violence, they had not involved the use of a weapon. She said there is sufficient evidence that violence used by the deceased caused Mr. Garmson to believe there was real threat to him. She said the argument they had, rather being trivial, was over drugs. Miss Marshall went on, if he had appreciated how seriously his brother was injured, he would have stayed to help. Loved his brother. They had spats, but they had a good relationship. So what are your thoughts about this case, where two brothers who were under the influence of alcohol began arguing, which then led to the fatal stabbing of Joseph Garmson? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, stay safe.